Today's adventure brings me to St. Gregory the Great. How does this Northtown location stack up? Find out.
A very efficient operation. You pulled up to people taking your order, you told them what they wanted, they put a number placard in your car, you pulled into a parking spot to wait for your food to be delivered. It was $12 if you bought it here, or $11 if you did it pre-sale. At least it's going to be fresh because we are waiting. There goes another car, hopefully a happy customer. We'll find out. Here is our dinner. We have this delicious looking piece of fish. It's very hot. It is very big. Had to be broken to fit in there. That's always a plus. Got this nice dinner roll. Looks nice there. We have some French fries in a separate container. Coleslaw, so it doesn't make the whole dinner mushy. We also have a packet of tartar sauce. We have a packet of lemon juice. We have butter. We have ketchup. And a second ketchup, which is great. That's everything we have there. Or is it? We also received chocolate brownie. That's homemade to me. That's awesome. We have a dessert. As you notice, there is one less side here. There's only French fries and coleslaw, but we get that extra little dessert. All right, so we saw the meal. It looks delicious. I'm hungry. Let's go ahead, sanitize, say our grace, and go ahead and get started. All right, so like every other place on the tour this year, no silverware, not a problem. We have our own right here. I'm gonna start with the coleslaw, actually. It's in its own separate container. I really appreciate that. There is a decent amount in there as well. So it is finely chopped. So there's some carrots, definitely some mayo in there. Smells very tangy. It's going to be good. It's very similar to other places we have been with that finely chopped cabbage. Let's give it a try. Yep, definitely like, let's say, Sheridan Park or any of the other places that had that finely chopped coleslaw, which I like. That's not a negative. This is very good. And you get a very healthy amount here, not just a small little tasting of it. So I'm super happy about that. Let's go ahead and try the French fries. So there we have a French fry right there. Golden brown. They look like they're seasoned with something, perhaps. Like there's some pepper or something on there. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Wow, those are really flavorful. They are crispy on the outside, but warm and delicious on the inside. You know, for a guy who doesn't always like the French fries, I've hit like the last two places I've had great French fries. So maybe I'm becoming more of a French fry guy, and I didn't even know it. Those are really, really good. But we came here for the fish. Let's dive in and try this fried piece of fishy goodness. All right, so there's our fish. I can smell how good it smells already with all the breading. It's very flaky. It looks delicious. It smells delicious. Let's give it a try. Once again, immediately hit with that beer battered flavor. Wow, that's delicious fish. It has a good crunch to it, not overdone. Wow. I'm gonna try one more piece here without the tartar sauce, and then we'll test it with the tartar sauce and see what I think. Let's try one more here. The fish is very juicy. It is not dry. Every time you cut into it, you can kind of see it evaporating here. You can see the steam coming out of it. I noticed on their website when I was looking at their flyer that everything's made in-house, at least the fish is made in-house by the Knights of Columbus. So well done, Knights of Columbus. You have an excellent piece of fish here. I'm super excited, but let's try it with the tartar sauce just to be consistent. We got the tartar sauce, give it a try. Yeah, this is the perfect piece of fish, no doubt about it. You can put the tartar sauce on so it makes it taste good. It's like putting ketchup and mustard on a hamburger. But when you have a good burger patty, ketchup and mustard just sort of accent it. It doesn't actually dominate it or try to hide the flavor. Same thing here.
This fish does not require any sort of extra condiment. Doesn't need tartar sauce, ketchup, lemon juice, you name it. However, in order to add the lemon juice to it, I like that flavor, and I'll use the tartar sauce here and there. But St. Greg's, this is an excellent piece of beer battered fish. Well done, Knights of Columbus. Go ahead and finish eating now. See you soon. All right, I finished everything that came with the dinner, except for one thing. The brownie. Let's have our dessert. All right, so the whole dinner has now been consumed, and what did I think? From the moment I pulled into the driveway, I knew this was going to be a well-run fish fry operation. There were many staff and volunteer from the parish. They're directing you with little sort of flashing light batons that you'd see at the airport or something like that, directing you where to go. I would have taken video of all that, but it was so efficient, I moved through so quickly, I didn't have time to even turn the camera on. Well done, St. Greg's. You pull up to a little table, they ask you what you wanted, they put that number in the front of your car as you saw earlier, mine was number 2. Then they match that with the second part of that number, so another number 2, so there were 2 placards that said 2. The young woman brought the dinner out with me with her number 2, so she knew that it was for my car. And then I drove off and ate the dinner. Pricing here. It's $11 if you buy it pre-sale online, and the pre-sale runs until 2 p.m. on the Friday of the fish fry, so yeah, most of the day. To order your pre-sale fish fry, the dinner starts at 4. If you wait to buy it in person, it's $12, so in line with all the other fish fries. Remember, you are going to get one less side here than at other places. You're only going to get fish, a roll, coleslaw, and french fries. But you also got the dessert as well, too. So if you buy it online for $11, it's a really good deal because it's cheaper than the other places, plus knowing you get one less side helps balance that out. If you pay in person, it's $12, which is the same price as other locations, and you're still going to be one side short. However, you did get a homemade brownie as a dessert. I don't know if they have cookies and cakes and other things. So that definitely, in my opinion, offset having one less side because it was so unexpected, number 1, and number 2, a nice way to end the meal. I will say though, for only having 2 sides, they picked the right 2 sides. So having coleslaw and french fries, I think is the way to go. Would I have liked to have had some potato salad or some macaroni salad? Sure, of course. But I think overall the dinner worked well. You saw how big the fish was. This was not just sort of like one little fin of a fish or something like that. You got, the whole fish. It had to be broken into pieces to fit inside the container. It was hot all the way through. You had that good flavor. It was crispy and crunchy on the outside, but warm and flaky on the inside. It was not soggy. It was not cold. And it certainly was not limp. So only one place so far this year, Queen of Heaven, has had a very disappointing piece of fish. Every other place, the fish has been outstanding. And the Knights of Columbus, who made this dinner here at St. Gregory the Great, no exception here. So how would I score it? When I take all these things into consideration, yes, you get one less side, but you also got a small little homemade dessert. You can buy it online and save yourself $1, or you can pay in person and spend what you're going to pay at most other fish fries in the area for $12. The fish is large and outstanding. It's very, very good. The french fries were crispy and delicious all the way through. You got 2 packets of ketchup, which is always nice. The roll was really, really tasty. If I'm going to have a piece of bread that isn't rye bread, at least give me a nice hearty roll, and that's what St. Greg's provided today, a nice hearty roll. So the roll was good. But again, I'm looking at that $12 price. If you don't buy it ahead of time, you're still short a side. So I can't put it at the top, obviously, because there are other places that have more options for your money, and there are other places that have less options as well too, so it's not at the bottom either because of that. I think it's right near the top, but not quite there. So I think this year, St. Greg's, I'm going to give you 9.75. Fish is absolutely outstanding. The size of the coleslaw and putting it in another container was definitely nice. Having that little dessert at the end, the organization from the drive-in staff was really amazing. I hope that, next year we'll be in person. I can come back and check this place out and see how they do in their community hall. I have a feeling this fish fry is going to be even better inside. That's going to do it here from St. Gregory the Great in Williamsville. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know that you care. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. Sad news, there's only one episode left of the fish fry series. Next Friday will be the last fish fry we'll be reviewing for a couple reasons. One, the following week is Holy Week, and on Good Friday, I'm not planning to film any fish fry adventures, which also fits for reason number 2. Lenten technically ends before Good Friday, so it ends on Holy Thursday, technically speaking. So my Lenten fish fry series, it fits in order to end it before Good Friday, so that way I can focus on other things leading into Easter Sunday. So we got one more episode to go. Where is it going to be? Are they going to make the top? Are they going to be at the bottom? Somewhere in the middle? Who knows? But I hope you've enjoyed the journey. I sure have. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.